Only with the same, with some niggas locked up for the same thing. They ain't playing games, believe me, I've seen it before. The odds are against us, I'm just trying to even the score. Nah, I ain't preaching it, y'all. Dog, I just speak from the heart. You out here, you need to be smart. I'ma be real, you need to just chill. Who cares if you get live? How you out here claiming you a shooter? And you scared to shoot the 5. That don't make no sense. Like gloves don't make no prints. Yeah, I'm with the Bloods and the Crips. I'm with the thugs and the pimps. But I'm just another attempt at helping my brothers repent. You betting on me? Now that's money well spent. Make sure they pay you every cent. You know that I'm due like the rent. You know I could move an event. You know I could do when it's lit. I did it before, it ain't nothing to do with it again. I hate to ruin the end of the movie, but you're gonna lose. Guess who gonna win? You know it. Me and my gang, 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 gang. Big bro, that's gang, 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 gang. Little mama, that's gang, 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 gang. Cuzzo, that's gang, 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 gang. Family over everything.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Hammers Fans United. Welcome back to another watch along. And, you know, this is a massive, massive game in world football, the championship playoff. And obviously, welcome back, Stuart, once again. You know, it was only a few hours that we've done the Champions League final. How are you today, my brother? How are you feeling? How are you feeling about this game? And yeah, come on, let me know.
I think this game, I'm brilliant, mate. I'm good. Thanks for having us on Twitch as always. I'm more looking forward to this game than Champions League.
Yeah.
Game. Honestly, I think there's going to be more action in this game in the first 10 minutes than what you saw in all the Champions Leagues yesterday.
We touched on this yesterday, but, you know, I'm hoping that we get, at some point in this watch along, you know, fans from Forest and Huddersfield maybe just pop in. So let me ask you, do you have a preference? I know why you may want Huddersfield, but I'm saying, like, yeah, give me an argument for both teams, why you would want both teams in the Premier League.
Right, Huddersfield, obviously, because it'll be a real Yorkshire derby for Leeds United. But Forest, I want Forest in because they are a big club.
Yeah.
And, you know, they've played better football since Cooper went in. They were at Nate Bottom before Cooper went in.
Yeah.
You know, they've climbed that table. They deserve to be here. And I think they deserve a shot at Premiership. I really do.
Okay, so you know, obviously,
if I had my preference, I'd want Forest over Huddersfield.
Okay, right. So let me put this to you. Obviously, you're Leeds United through and through. Huddersfield would be a local derby, a genuine local derby, and coincidentally, their manager is your ex-assistant manager. So would that not tip the scales in favour of you want Huddersfield to come up?
I just think Huddersfield were there 2 years ago, 1 to 3 years ago.
3 or 4.
You know, they've had their go. They've had their turn. It's. I think it's Forest's turn now. I really do. I think Forest deserves to have a go.
All right. Looks like we've got 2 comments here. Yes, we do. Look what we got. We've got Hoiberg. Hoiberg said,
"Hi, Hoiberg.
Who's this lad? Where's Titch?" Titch, do you recognize me? Of course, Hoiberg, man. It's been a minute. Obviously, I haven't been doing a lot of the stuff I was doing, you know, the game shows and stuff. But yeah, I'm glad you tuned in, man. And I would say congratulations to Spurs for getting top four. And genuinely, you know, we love the banter and that. And I think Arsenal literally threw it away. But Tottenham done their job. You beat them in a game that if they win, it's all over. And you've done your job. So, you know, respect to Conte as well, because, you know, he's come in. He had one window. He brought in Kulusevski and Bentancur, and they proved to be, you know, players that Spurs needed and made a difference in that team. So, you know, credit to Spurs, credit to Antonio Conte. So, yeah, congratulations for that. Big up Lee, obviously, main man in the house. Hello, everyone. Lee Statham. Hoiberg says, how was our North London derby? How was it? That was, you know what? I said Spurs would win as well. I think I said 3-1. It ended up 3-0, didn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I said 3-1 Spurs. I knew Spurs would win that game. At home, needing to win. They done it. So, yeah. This game will kick off on time because we are in England. Unlike France, last night, Stuart, 37 minutes late. And they've tried to blame Liverpool fans when it turns out that wasn't the issue. It was actually the way that they was... the authorities and that was you know, strong-handed and unnecessary sort of tear gas and stuff. That was the main issue. And then, like I said to you off air, Stuart, the Monaco Grand Prix, also in France. Well, no, Monaco is actually classed as, anyway, whatever, it's in France. That started late as well. So the French couldn't organise a piss up in a brewery. But this will, in England, prim and proper, this will start on the dot, as we do. We have signed Perisic also.
Yes.
Now, I knew that you was going to get him on a free, and, it was looking likely. Now you're confirming you've done it. That's a great signing, man.
I think so. I think he is.
And Conte's worked with him before as well at Inter, I believe.
Well, they made him his priority, didn't he? He said it was my priority signing.
Really, really good player, man. So, give Conte an outlet. If he's bringing in his own players, big up Nashi. Hello, everyone.
Nashi, how you doing, brother?
If Conte's bringing in his own players, which I already said this on another podcast, whatever. He's not someone to play around with. Like, he gets things done. Right. So Nashi, who do you want to win this game? Do you want a local derby in Huddersfield, or do you want Forest, who I think it's 23 years since they was in the Premier League? Højbjerg, Lee, who do you want to win this game?
We know what it's like being out of Premier League for a long time, and it's not very nice.
Yeah.
So I think for Forest fans, you know what I mean, they'll want this more than Huddersfield, I think.
Congratulations to West Ham for winnable for you. That's a whole nother story. I think we're going to struggle this year unless we make some crazy signings. But, I'm happy with European football for West Ham because I'm very realistic. It's the first time that we've ever qualified 2 years in a row for Europe. So, it would have been better if it was the Europa League, especially as that would have demoted Man United. But I'm not ungrateful. And I think there's some bad times on the horizon for West Ham. So you've got to enjoy the good times when they arise. Right. Nashi wants Huddersfield to win. So he's looking for that derby, that local derby. And look who's in the house. Very special guest, Mr. Lawrence. Right. Give me your best American accent and read that comment, please, Stuart.
American accent.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody from Auburn, Alabama, USA.
Come on, your hands.
Come on, you hands. How's that?
That is all right. That is all right. I preferred your.
I'm still trying to work on that. Eat the chopper, get down.
Yeah, I was about to say. I much prefer your Arnold Schwarzenegger. That was funny yesterday.
It was a good stream yesterday. I enjoyed it, man. I enjoyed it.
Højbjerg, watching Tottenham at Wednesday night, Thursday morning is a dream. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it will be.
Thursday morning. So where are you based, Højbjerg? What country? Grilling lunch for me and the wife, so we'll pop in and out. Thank you, kindly.
Barbecue, innit?
Yeah. He's laughing at your and then he said that was nice. That accent was classy.
Yeah.
Right, so they are in the tunnel, making their way out. Like I said, this is England. This will start dead on 4:30 because we don't mess around when it comes to time, unlike the French. Look at that trophy, boy. I think it's the perspective of how the camera's panning, but it looked massive, but okay, now it looks tiny. Did you see that, Stu?
Yeah, it looks huge, doesn't it?
That looked like bigger than the players, and then when you, that was crazy. Perspective is key.
I'm gonna say how many players would it take to lift that?
Oh look, no, they have got a big one. Look at that, they have, Stuart. Now you can see the big, fake one. It's probably an inflatable.
That's massive.
That had me fooled then. Right, Højbjerg's in India. Wow. Right, explain that, please, because I'm assuming you're not from there, but then you might be, but I'm assuming, that's crazy. Explain, are you Indian, born and bred, or did you move there? Explain. And if you are born and bred in India, where did Spurs come into it? And come on, give us your history. That's what these watch-alongs are about. Especially these sort of ones that, it's not a busy chat, so we can get to know. Who's this guy? Did they sing the national anthem for this? They do, don't they? Oh, no, they don't. Nah, FA Cup they do.
FA Cup they do, don't they?
Yeah. And you know what? I don't know. I don't think I know any of these players either. Oh, let me go through the lineups just by reading them because I haven't done that. And that's only because yesterday I used a video format And to get all of these players, yeah, it's not. I am Indian, fully Indian, born my roots. Oh, okay, right, cool. So you've got your banter, and that is more, you get the UK banter when when we're having fun and all that. So tell me, why Spurs, Højbjerg? All the way in India. Why would you pick Spurs and not West Ham? Right, let me go through the lineups. And which part of India are you from, or where do you live? Right, lineups are Huddersfield have got Nichols in goal, Lees, Colwill, and Sarr as the back three, Pippa, O'Brien, Hogg, Toffolo, damn, in the middle, and then the three forwards are Sinani, Ward, and Thomas. Nottingham Forest seem to be playing a 3-4-1-2. They've got Samba in goal, who I saw in the penalty shootout. He done fantastic when they beat who did they beat? Sheffield United. Joe Worrell, I've heard of him. Obviously, West Ham's interested, apparently. Cook, McKenna, and then Jack Colbert. I know him from his Sunderland days. Cool. And Newcastle. Garner, Yates, Spence, Zickernagel, and then up top they got Davis and Brennan Johnson, who I've just heard his name and recently sort of got more familiar with him. But yeah. Right, Lawrence is saying Forest 2-1. Any predictions, Stu?
I think it's going to be very close. I think Lawrence is probably bang on money. I think it's going to be won by odd goal. I don't think it's going to be a high-scoring game, but it will be an high entertaining game.
Right,
there he is, Mr. Steve Cooper.
Yep. Well, it's difficult to explain. I watched All or Nothing Tottenham, and instantly loved it. Moo was key for me, and a few players like Loris and Kane. So he might mean Musa Dembele, maybe. Well, you know what? Obviously, my mum is Jamaican, and Jamaica's part of the West Indies. And, my heritage from my mum's side, we would have Indian in us. I think my great-grandmother may have been in, you understand? So we have a little, So, I've got Indian in me, like somewhere along the line. Somewhere. On my mum's side. I believe it would be draw and pens. Oh, Mourinho, sorry. All right, so how long have you been Spurs then? How long have you been a Spurs fan? Yeah, see? We have got a little connection then. Definitely. Like I said, Indian is definitely in my family. Not too far back either. Oh, 2020. Okay, right. This makes sense now. So he's 2020. He's been Spurs. That makes sense. Come on, Nottingham Forest, says Lee. And big up Tylen Paul, says hi, Titch. And I'm sure he's going to say hi, Stu. I'm sure he will. Okay, yeah. So now Højbjerg. This all makes more sense now. Hi, Stuart, says Tylen Paul. And he says hi,
Tylen Paul, our friend.
Love that. Right, you lot, we've got 2 minutes. Don't worry. I understand English banner because of cams. Oh, okay. So how do you know Cams then as well? Because I've just assumed he was English, or from this country.
How is Cams doing, Twitch?
I haven't heard from him. I haven't seen him.
I haven't seen him on any social media sites.
Yeah, I'll message him.
Yes, I hope he's all right, the kid. I hope he's all right. Well, apparently we're looking at that Joey O'Brien from Huddersfield, and there's a player. I'll know his name and I see it from.
Right. Well, from who? Huddersfield. Yeah, and apparently West Ham's interested as well. I saw that just now before we came on.
What? Not O'Brien.
No, someone that Leeds are interested in from Huddersfield. West Ham, a midfielder. It might be O'Brien. And I recognize one player. That is Steve Cook, formerly of Bournemouth. Is it Steve Cook? Defender. Yeah. Remember he used to play for Bournemouth. As soon as I see him, Cook. Yeah, I remember him. I remember his face. So yeah. Who is that? Yeah, West Ham's interested, but they're saying I think Leeds are, but he's from Colchester originally, like as in I think where he was born, which is Essex. So West Ham would be makes more sense, but because he's in Huddersfield, that would make more sense for Leeds because he won't have to move. So
I just find it so funny though how we're going for the same players as what we're meant for, under Bielsa. We were after O'Brien last season,
Yep.
but it's because I think we went for him in January, but because Huddersfield were there or thereabouts, he wanted to stay at Huddersfield.
Right. This says Lawrence says Titch, Stu, and Lee in the house. All-star lineup here. Big up, Lawrence. Lee says 3-2 Forest. Hoiberg says I was a Bowen lover, and we used to talk about West Ham then went into being friends. Okay, cool. So Discord, I still don't know how that works, what that exactly is. But yeah. Oh shit, my timer. Quick. Hold on. Where's the timer? Okay, cool. Right, get ready. Nottingham Forest is going to kick off. Whoever wins this joins us in the Premier League. They're taking a knee. Huddersfield aren't. You know, each to their own. And where's my thing? Boom. Here we go. The Championship playoff is underway. The richest game in football.
Where we go?
Let's have a good one. Right now, let me go big screen so I can see Stuart's more clearly. Right, here we go. So yeah, don't really know. I don't know the players, so we'll just say whatever. Oh, what I'm going to do is check, just for everybody and myself as well. Let's check something here, yeah? Right, let's check their last 5 matches against each other, yeah? Starting from most recent. Nottingham Forest 2, Huddersfield 1. Nottingham Forest 0, Huddersfield 1. How can that be both at home? That don't make no sense. Anyway, Huddersfield 0, Forest 2. Nottingham Forest 0, Huddersfield 2, and Huddersfield 1, Forest. So this says Huddersfield have won 3 out of the last 5, and Forest have won 2. So no draws, and that means Forest are due a win to even it up.
Yes.
Let me go back to they finished the season in Huddersfield 3rd on 82 points and Forest 4th on 80 points. And Huddersfield have an early free kick about 32 yards out, central, and comes to nothing because that's not really where you want a free kick. Not a good or advantageous position.
Hoiberg asked you what are your predictions, brother?
Okay, let me before I answer that, let me just read these. Come on, Forest, says Lawrence. Tylen's Paul says my dad was a Forest fan. I'm going for Forest 2-0. Interesting. I'm about 20 seconds behind you, says Lawrence. My prediction are, you know what? I'm actually genuinely glad to be doing this, so I get a proper in-depth look at both of these teams. I'm gonna go for, and I don't know too much about them. I know they both play like a decent brand of football. I'm gonna go for Huddersfield 3, Forest 1. 3-1 Huddersfield. Wow. Yeah, 3-1 Huddersfield. But I kind of want Forest to come up. But
yeah, I know what you're saying.
I'm just throwing a score out there. I think Huddersfield will score first. And then, once you go 1-0 down in the playoff, then, it's panic stations. And that could then make it go 2-0 real quick. So, yeah. I don't want Forest to get up. So, Huddersfield. So, he wants Huddersfield. And I've predicted them to win. But, yeah. So, yeah, it'd be good to see what we're going to be contending with next season. Another Huddersfield free kick. Not in a great position.
That's the O'Brien, isn't it?
Yeah. Thomas is taking it. Another central free kick. Flicked on, and the keeper will gather that easily. And that's what you want as a keeper. You want a nice, early, comfortable touch. Big up. 1 second. Yesterday's second best Madrid one. And big up, Broski. Hola, Broski and Stu.
Hiya, brother.
Beef stew.
I had some beef for dinner, actually.
Dinner already?
Oh yeah, beef. We had she knew we were doing a Watchalong with you, so she wanted me fed right, so I didn't fall asleep during your stream. So she fed me up today. She made sure that I had plenty of beef in my belly and homemade roasts. It was lovely.
But you lot call dinner at up north. You call dinner at like 12 o'clock. Like, okay, so give me. Like for me, down here we will have breakfast, lunch, and then dinner would be anything after. I don't know. But then saying that, some people anyway. What about you? What time? Because you have tea and all supper and all this stuff. Like, what time is dinner for you, roughly?
Right, breakfast is, as you know, breakfast is breakfast. Dinner's at 12-ish.
Dinner at 12.
Well, yeah, it's like your school dinner's at 12 o'clock, isn't it?
That's lunchtime.
Yeah, it's called dinner, and then your dinner, your main meal's your tea.
Oh my days!
Not up in North it. She's saying what you're saying.
Yeah, dinner.
Southern, ain't she? She's a southerner, ain't she?
Yeah, dinner is your main meal. But you look, I know that you look call 12 o'clock dinner. I'm like, what?
Yeah, 12 o'clock's dinner, 5 o'clock's tea.
So when's lunch then?
Dinner time for 12 o'clock.
No, when's lunch?
But I don't have a lunch. We never called it lunch. We called it dinner, breakfast, dinner, tea, supper.
So where's all this tea and supper? Right. So, right, tea you drink first of all, and it's a letter in the alphabet. That's one. Breakfast is whatever time you eat after going to sleep. You're breaking your fast. So breakfast can be any time. My breakfast sometimes is about 3 p.m., 4 p.m., sometimes 8 p.m., whatever. Lunch is lunchtime. Lunch is 12, 1 o'clock, whatever. Dinner. Where does tea and supper come in? What's the difference between tea and supper? Right. So your dinner is tea or supper?
Our dinner is your lunch.
Right.
Our dinner's your lunch.
So what's your main meal? Supper or tea?
Tea.
Tea is your main meal, yeah? And then what is
about 7, 8 o'clock if you want a snack before you go to bed. See, I'm getting it all next year, brother. Do you know something? She's giving me in my neck is our last,
We are
telling me off. She's saying that it's dinner is tea. It's not. It's tea time. Dinner time and tea time.
It's breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Thank you.
Not supper. Some usually don't plan after 7 o'clock at night.
Well, we do up north, love. It's how we live.
You lot in another country. I don't know what country. We're in England.
Yeah, that's why I keep calling Scylla a foreigner because she's from Cornwall. I call all Cornish people foreigners.
We're in England. I don't know what country you're in that has tea and supper and dinner at 12. You lot are in another country.
We're in Yorkshire, proper place, Yorkshire tea.
Right, we just split the country. You're Northern England and we are Republic.
So, yeah, that's why you've got that north-south divide.
Yeah, simply lovely. I'm okay. What's the time in the UK? The time is almost 20 to 5 in the afternoon, evening, early, whatever. Let's not even. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner is the correct one. Thank you. That's it. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Bloody Northerners. Breakfast is below 12 p.m. Lunch 1 till 4, and dinner 7:30 to 11. Yes, because I do eat. My dinner would be at is always late. There you go. See that he's in India. Breakfast before 12. Lunch is anything after that up until whatever, and then dinner. There you go. So Hoiberg knows. He follows our rules. My guy Titch had a shaper. I didn't, you know what I've done, Ahmed. So basically, I rarely go barbers. And I didn't used to wear hats, but because my hair grows quite fast, obviously I'm just at training, I'm just wearing a hat because my hair is messy and I'm not one to, let me do my hair and that. But then it's kept growing, so I'm wearing a hat, but you can see at the sides. I thought, you know what? I came up from football Wednesday, and before I went in the shower, I thought, you know what? Cut, boom. So I just cut it all off. And it will grow back kind of quick, but yeah. And I wasn't even going to come on camera with my bald head, but I thought, you know what? Who cares? Right. Now she says, brekkie, dinner, tea, supper. Dinner ladies work between 12 and 2.
Thank you.
About thank you. Wait, Keith. However, Titch Helen is better than Sterling at least. When it's fully grown and that, if I was to, I could actually just pattern it so that it's looks real crazy. But, I'm not a young man. 6 children and that. So, naturally, hairline won't be perfect. I've never had a banging hairline though, even as a kid. It was never that mad. You know what? I've said this before, Stuart, yeah? And listen to what I'm going to say, everybody, yeah? I've never ever been jealous of anybody for anything, how much money you've got, how many subscribe, all of that. The one thing that I'm, and it's a humorous jealousy where, it's a take it with a pinch of salt is, when you see a man and his hairline is like, and I think you lucky. Yeah, that's the only, you understand? Like, there's nothing, no one, I'm not, what car you drive, all of that. But I'm saying when I see a man with a banging low hairline, I'm thinking, and he's kind of a grown man, but he's still got that. I'm thinking, you lucky little, yeah. That's the only, humorous jealousy.
It's the first for me loses his hairline, isn't it?
Yeah. Tired, bro. Last night's shift. Now she's tired. Right, let me get back to this game. Right, here we go. Huddersfield on the attack. Man, that's a good thing, though. Some men, if your hairline is not the best, you can just be bald. And, sometimes it looks all right. I think if you've got a bald head, you need to have facial hair. And I can't grow a proper beard like that. So, but yeah, I think, a nice full beard and bald head, fine. You must be jealous of Ed Sheeran, at least, because he's got a good voice, unlike this guy. I thought he's going to talk about his hair or something. I was thinking he's probably got a bad hairline, but because he's got long hair, you wouldn't know. But yeah, it's good to have you back, Hoiberg. Back in chat.
Yeah, it's good to see him, isn't it? It's good to see them all in chat. Really good.
Right, so we've got a probably 30-yard free kick, but it's more out to the left wing, so it's got an angle on it, which would be, more beneficial than the ones that Huddersfield have had, which have been centralised.
Definite free kick as well.
Yeah, we've had no sort of real goal-scoring opportunities yet. Incoming. This is a Premier League.
I think you're about 5 seconds ahead of me,
Right, let me say, sure, at the same time, 11,
6,
12,
7,
13.
8,
Yeah, 6 seconds.
9.
Shit.
Yeah.
Damn. See, you're in another country. That's why. Because you're up there, mate. I'm down here, mate. That's what I'm saying. You're in Northern England, and I'm in Republic of England. Oh, it's a glancing header. He's free, unopposed. Should have scored. Yep. Now he might be offside though. Okay, he was offside. Oh no, he wasn't, because that guy's bum was. I don't think that was offside. I'm not sure. It's all irrelevant now. But he should have scored. He should have done better than that. He looks like a defender as well, and you'd think Yates. Anyway, a little opportunity there for Forest that they should have taken advantage of.
I should have checked this before getting kicked off, but it's VAR.
Yes. All three of the finals, League One, League Two, and this, they've all got VAR. The games leading up to it didn't have. So the semi-finals, I believe, didn't, but the finals for all of them had VAR. It's actually because of timing. Otherwise, I would be always on the stream. Yeah. But like I said, I haven't done any game shows or nothing. But yeah, because I haven't seen you for a while. Obviously, I haven't been on. It's good to see you on it, as well as all the other people, obviously. But we haven't seen you for a while. Titch, I have heard you're a football coach. Yeah, that's what I do. I'm a football coach, manager. I've been coaching for probably 21 years. Yeah, 21 years doing coaching. Yeah, should have done well. Let's get a goal. Stuart, you did say you don't think there's going to be many goals in this.
No, but I don't think there'll be many goals, but I think you'll see a good game for entertainment value, definitely. I think, there'll be chances created. Both teams like to attack, don't they?
Yeah, I think it's been probably a slightly cagey start because of the nature of the game. But I do want to see, both teams played it the way they normally do. I don't know if that's going to happen. I think a goal would enable that, because then, they would revert to type. But for now, it's very cagey, which is understandable.
I was disappointed in Champions League final. Not doing a stream or all like that, but just the quality of the final, really.
Yeah, exactly. Hoiberg says, "Can you play with Gandhi's flip flop?" Yes, I definitely can. I can play. Yeah, trust me, I can do that. I can do that, yo. This guy, number 2, he looks quite tall for a fullback. Him on the ball. Spence.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
He looks tall for a fullback.
Got some pace about him now, mate.
Yeah. Let me see, is he tall? I want to see him up close to somebody. He looks, yeah, he looks. Let me see. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's just sort of long. But he looks tall.
He's got some pace about him. No, I know that.
Yep. Right,
Brilliant.
corner for Nottingham Forest. We know if we get a goal, we'll have Peter Griffin, aka Stuart, dancing, celebrating. How's Spence playing? That's the guy we're talking about, actually. Yeah, he looks like, he's he's always looking to attack. Spence, I'm sure that's his surname. So yeah, that's who I was talking about, Højbjerg. The right back. Nice sunny day at North London, Northwest London, Wembley.
It's been threatening to rain up here all the time. All day.
In your country, yeah?
Yeah, my country.
0-0. We are linked to him. Yeah. Well, I've just said, he looks fairly big. He looks fast and good at carrying the ball. So Spurs apparently being linked with him, Stu, that right back.
There's some good players in the Championship.
Yeah.
It's at a good standard in its Championship.
Oh, I just saw somebody posted, maybe it was the Premier League or someone posted, when you put a community tab on YouTube, Fabianski had the record for most penalties saved in the Premier League. He saved 4 out of 6 penalties he faced in the Premier League. That's crazy.
That's good going, that, isn't it?
Yep. So he saved 2/3 of the penalties that he faced in the Premier League.
These goalkeepers are grateful if they save 1 penalty in the season in Premier League.
Yep. And remember, he faced Mahrez, who generally scores. Jorginho generally scores. He saved 2 in a row, like 2 games in a row against those 2. What's North London, red or white? It's currently white. Can't lie. Can't lie, mate. Arsenal, yeah, they flopped. Unfortunately, he has most saved pens this season. Yeah. Uh-oh. Samba. Is he injured? No. I see the keeper doing that, which normally implies you want to make a sub, but no, I think he's saying to them, keep it moving, his team, rather than slowing it down for throw-ins and stuff.
There's a lot riding on his game.
Yep. Yeah, that Spence, from what I've seen, looks decent.
Does look good.
You can see
good
why.
Ball.
Is this? Yeah, so Jack Colback, him on the ball, is very familiar. Sunderland. He went Newcastle all after that, didn't he?
I believe he did, probably, yeah.
I'm sure he was. Yeah.
So knocking it about well, was the Forest.
Why is this camera angle? Okay, they're trying to show more of the pitch, which is not really needed. Thank you.
That camera angle they show on free channel on BT Sport. A
What
lot
happened?
of people were complaining about it.
Well, last night.
Yeah, the camera angle.
What was it? Just one angle?
Yeah, and apparently it looked like you were up in top at stands watching game.
See that? So they give you it free, but then look, you got people moaning, and it was free.
Yeah, I know.
We're linked to him. What's no right? No, sorry. He says, Højbjerg, do you think Spurs going to win a trophy next season?
Difficult.
I think if they are, it's going to be the FA or Carabao Cup, and probably Carabao Cup if they were to win something. But I wouldn't. It's a trophy. Do you understand? So it wouldn't surprise me with Conte there, especially that he's going to bring in some more of his own players as well.
It's good to see Border finally backing a manager with money in it.
Yep. So yeah, not much going on here, is there, Stu? Yeah.
No, mate. No, not at all. Not at all. It's not through not trying. It's just
It's cagey, man.
it's that one final ball or that one final chance to need to take.
It's
Both
very-
sides.
It's very cagey. Yeah, they're not playing the way they probably normally would. It's that fear of not getting to the Premier League. You can see it. And Conte was once Bastoni at Tottenham. He played under Conte Inter. Yeah, so I saw that name. I can't. Yeah, I've heard of his, but I don't know him as a player. Bastoni.
Have you been linked with any other players lately, Titch, or is it just chip shop newspaper wrappings?
That centre back from Rennes, I think, and then some other guy that I've seen his name. But you know me, I don't. Yeah, when we sign these players, then I might. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't. That's a waste of time, man. It's a waste of time, waste of breath. You understand?
I think Leeds have been linked to about 6 players in the last 24 hours or something.
Exactly.
I mean, and it won't surprise me if we don't sign any of them.
Let's make a video.
Yeah.
We've been linked
That's
to.
what you hear, don't you?
Let's make a video, guys. We've been linked to. Shut up. Speak on the player when he signed. So, anyway, right. So Zuma or Romero, who's better? Romero's a good defender. Oh, here we go. Bit of space for Forest. Shoots. Terrible. You either play in Brennan. Brennan, is that his surname? What's Brennan's surname? Or is it Brennan? Play him in or you hit the target. This guy done neither. Or playing the guy infield as well, actually. The guy in the middle, actually, Stuart, near the pen. Yeah, he was actually in a good position. In a bit of space as well. Missed opportunity there by Forest and Yates. Should have done better. Zuma or Romero, Stu? Or you're not familiar with Romero?
Tottenham defender, isn't
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's hard to say that because Zuma's been injured, hasn't he? Before he got injured, he was flying. He was doing really well with Zuma, but I'd have to say Romeo just.
I think
there's not much between them.
Yeah, there ain't. But Romero is one of those guys that he knows how to defend. He knows when to foul you, how to foul you, where it won't be a yellow card or But I think Zuma's definitely faster than him. He's more athletic. He's more powerful. But he's got that that centre back IQ, where he, like I said, he knows how to read the game, when to foul, when to commit, and all of that. So different centre backs as well. They're not really comparable. Right, here comes Forest. Giving away. Yeah, here we go. Right, Huddersfield on the break now. It's okay. He's found the wide man who's been blocked, and here comes Spence to pick it up. What's he gonna do here? Okay, so throw on to Nottingham Forest. Here we go. Waiting for Hamid to come in. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Got to go. Right. See you later. See you later, Hoiberg.
See you later, Hoiberg, mate.
Right. Hamid said, "Who are you guys wanting to win this?" I kind of want Forest.
Yeah, I do know.
But I'm really not fast. But Hammerhead, I think you'll be on the same page as me. I want whoever's going to struggle the most next season, which we wouldn't know. I want them to come up because I want all the teams to come up to actually struggle. Anyway, so I'm not really sure. Zuma with that has more technical ability, and the runs he goes exactly, and the runs he goes on carrying the ball all the way. It's similar to Rice. If you are, yeah. So it'd be good to see Forest in the Prem again. So like I just said, same thing as Hamed. Yeah, they're very. You can compare them because they're centre backs, but they are very different in the style of play in regards to Romero and Zuma. Forest won't struggle though; they're a good side. Free kick. Even and all, big up Darren Higgins. Darren, I missed your call the other day. I tried to ring you back, and it had a funny ringtone, so I think you was on another call. But I've spoken to Stuart since, and good news. No, Brennan Johnson. I was calling him Brennan. Yeah. So yeah, and thanks for tuning in, Darren, as well. Darren, who do you want to win this game? Forest or Huddersfield? Do-do-do-do. Took him out, boy. Damn. That was a bit of a rough tackle. Did he get a yellow card for that? Let's see.
I think he just got talking to, didn't he? But look at it.
That could have easily been a yellow there.
There seem to let a lot more, free kick fouls go in Premiership, in Championship.
But he's a Premier League referee. What's his name again?
It's not like Moss, is it?
Yeah, it is actually. I think it might be. But he is a Premier League. Yeah, it might be Moss. John Moss, is it?
Yeah, something like that.
Let me just check now. It might be John Moss. Let me check. Yeah, John Moss. Even though. Oh, he wants Forest to win. Darren wants Forest. Oh, come on, man. Give us a goal, man. Great skill from Brennan Johnson. Took it on the back heel and then got a little something in the face as a free kick to Forest. Oh, no, he didn't get a free kick. I thought he got a free kick. No free kick, sorry. My bad. You see the way they've started, Stu, where both teams are very, very cagey. That team that goes behind could easily be really deflated because it seems like they're both just hoping that, boom, we'll take a 1-0.
It's understandable why they're cagey, though.
Yeah, it's not like Real. Like I said yesterday, you could see Real Madrid was comfortable, content with the way the game was going.
Well, Ancelotti said that it was easier to play against, easier to work out how to play against Liverpool than it was Man City.
Is that what he said?
Mm.
Man City are going to be kicking themselves, man. They're going to be kicking themselves. That they was in the final. Um, 27th minute. No real action either. But yeah, thanks everyone who's tuned in. As always, not a lot to shout about yet. No.
Huddersfield just dunking out about a bit, keep it ball now, aren't they?
Some empty seats I can see there as well. Oh, yeah. So I spoke to Stuart about this yesterday. So the conference final, to come into League Two is actually being held at West Ham Stadium, which is Grimsby against Port Vale. No, not Grimsby, Port Vale. That's League Two, isn't it?
Is it Sunderland?
No, the conference. The conference to come up to League Two.
Ah, right.
That final was at West Ham Stadium rather than at Wembley. Who was that yesterday? That was... So Mansfield and Port Vale are playing... Mansfield. Oh no, that was yesterday the final. Sorry. So it's the conference. Grimsby v someone is at the London Stadium. Spence, he's got a bit of tricks as well. Ooh, got a little step over at you. He looks decent. This Spence guy. Bang! What is that? Awful shot.
Shots like that Huddersfield, I'd be glad to see them all day long.
Poor that one. You know when little kids are starting out football and they can't lift the ball? That was one of them shots. Just that. Yeah, you know, by all accounts, none of these teams are playing the way they normally play.
No, they're not. They're not.
So they're playing the occasion rather than... Right, put it like this, Stu, yeah? Obviously, they're both very cagey, very nervous, blah, blah, blah. What about if one of them would have played their normal game, which would have been, you know, free-flowing and high tempo? That means you could have actually had the advantage in this game if the other team is starting off cagey. They both started off fairly cagey.
Yeah.
Right, throw in. Hold back. The ball should... Right, we should get something from this. Inside the box. He's blocked the shot. Retrieved by Spence. Here we go. Huddersfield is booting it. He didn't really need to boot that there. Nervous.
Yeah, panicking a bit out.
Yeah, he didn't need to boot that defender there. Right, here comes Brennan Johnson, but the keeper's come out and kicked out for a throw-in. Oh yeah, I forgot you're bloody a little bit behind, didn't you? Boom, boom.
Come on, Forest. Any of them just score a goal at one.
Yeah, exactly, man. I don't want 0-0 at half time. Imagine, Stuart, we have 2 hours of this and then penalties. Boring. Boring. No, this is a bit of a snooze fest.
So you can't commentate on something what ain't happening, can you?
Yeah,
there's
it's
nothing
boring.
happening.
It's nothing happening. It's really, really nothing. This Spence guy looks like he could create something. You know, if he gets in the final third as a right back, he's nice nutmeg here. I think Thomas is his surname, and then he's overcooked his pass. Cheeky little nutmeg. The thing is, you know, based off of this performance, you'd think, yeah, any of these in the Premier League, like, yeah, you understand, like when Leeds or West Ham play them, because they look very, very basic right now. A goal will change everything. We will see a completely different game if a goal goes in.
Yeah.
And what we don't want is a late goal, because then it's too late then. So, yeah, you know, now we'll be good, lads. Oh, gosh. Yeah, see? Making me yawn, man.
Forest is just knocking it about. I think they've had about 16 or 17 passes in this move.
Yeah, and pointless possession. They're not
and they're
doing
still in their own half.
Huddersfield have got everyone behind the ball. Long ball. That's not going to come to anything. Poor. Just a lot. After all of that, you just boot it long and it goes out for a goal kick. Rubbish.
Mr. Cooper.
Mr. Cooper. Sorry, yeah, you lot. There ain't really much to shout about. And I'm assuming most of you are watching this game, so you'll know exactly what we're talking about. Nothing going on. Okay, decent ball. Oh, here we go. Come on. Run. Right, into the box. You're going to cut it across. Great save by Samba. There was an opportunity. I thought more could have come of that. And nope. It's a throw on to Spence and not on Forest. All right, so he slipped past his defender, who sort of sold himself. Came into the box. The defender's got done too easy there. drove into the box, and this is where when you want that Premier League quality, most Premier League players that is going to stop, cut back, and then decide what they're going to do. He's just kind of hit and hope. Look, that's nothing. It's the quality lacking quality. Here we go. Number 9.
2 players to aim at, but they were both well marshalled by Forest.
Yeah, so he just literally just kicked it and hoped. All right, Forest on the attack now. We've had a little bit of shift in tempo in the last 30 seconds. Come on. Come on. Yeah, Huddersfield literally got everybody behind the ball, and that is the furthest man out is only now. They're all in the box. All of Huddersfield players are in their box. That's crazy. Did you see that, Stu? Yeah. All of them was in their box. Oh no, there was one there. He's just coming to the shot. So no, all bar the striker. And this is open play. They're all in the box. So he's definitely not replicating Bielsa's style, is he? This Huddersfield guy, or
no, he's not.
Does he normally in the Championship, or he's definitely not in this?
No, this isn't how he plays. This isn't how he plays. Titch.
I didn't think so.
Ooh. You know, it's the close. If you watch Leeds under Bielsa,
yeah,
that's Huddersfield in Championship.
Okay,
this season. You know, well, they're attacking, free flowing football, but
get up, man. Anyway, Forest just gave the ball away to Huddersfield. Huddersfield didn't capitalise on it, and that Thomas has sort of thrown himself to the ground. Not a free kick.
Getting his practice in Premier League.
Yeah, the only player for me, you know, it's only 36 minutes in, but is the Spence guy. He looks like, you know, he almost looks like a Premier League type player. The rest of them, I haven't seen anything from. Oh, by saying that, and then he's just let the ball slip under his foot. Here we go. Lee says Grimsby Town v Solihull Moors, National League. There we go. Thank you, Lee. Statman. That's the one. That's at West Ham Stadium. Whoever wins that gets into League 2 from the conference. Grimsby Town v Solihull Moors. That's why we need Lee. Statman. Information.
Come on.
Oh, my days, man. Come on, man. Let's get a goal now, please. Huddersfield on the attack. He's isolated, though. He's going to need support. He's just... Oh, he got lucky there. He's got very lucky with whatever he's done. And that's a strong, fair tackle, and it's a corner. He got lucky here. Look, he didn't mean this. Hold on a minute. That number 4, is that Joe Worrell? Because he looks a bit clumsy, man. Yeah, it is. That's the one at West Ham, apparently, and I've heard fans, some of the West Ham channels, we need to get Joe Worrell. What? Did you see that? That was clumsy and clunky and you know, we get linked with people and then everybody just jumps on it. We need to sign in. We need, like, when they really know nothing about this player, all of a sudden, Coletta Carr's another one. We need to sign him. Never heard of this guy until we was linked with him. Coletta Carr. That's not even how you say his name. Ooh, is that another corner? Not even pronouncing his name right.
Should be a corner, shouldn't it?
It came off someone, I'm not sure. We need Coletta Carr. Yeah, that came off Forest, didn't it?
I would have thought so.
So Forest and Huddersfield are joint top scorers from set pieces or corners, 14 in the regular season. Right, so another Huddersfield corner, 39th minute. Decent corner, well defended. That might have been... No, Joe Worrell looks... Nah, man, get him. No way. Not for West Ham, mate. No chance. All these people, you know, I've seen people, Joe Worrell will be a good one. Really? The first time I'm looking at this Joe Worrell, and he looks average at best.
Well, I'll be really honest with you, brother. This is first championship game I've watched since we've come to Premier League. Do you know what I mean? I mean, you keep an eye on results and stuff, but Remember when I said to you when we were in Championship, I never watched the Premier League
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
Same now.
Yeah.
In Premier League, I don't watch a Championship game.
Now, Stuart, would
So-
you agree? Would you agree with me that this nothing here looks like anything like a Premier League game at all? Even your Norwich v Watford, the bottom two, the game you'd see so much more quality than what we've seen so far in this game.
Well, whichever team come up, I strongly suggest that they spend money to survive, to have any chance of surviving.
I strongly suggest they go back down.
Yeah,
all of them.
yeah,
All three that come up.
Everybody, it's going to be if you go on last season's form, it's going to be another threat to Leeds, isn't it?
Yep. But yeah, from what I've seen here, like they're going to have to strengthen big time. And I've assumed some of these have got loan players as well, I'd imagine, that will go back to their clubs. There's got to be at least, you'd think, 2 loan players on each side.
Yeah.
This is not a good game to be, for the neutral. If I weren't doing a watch along right now, this would be on, and I'd just be doing. If I got tidying up to do, I'd just be listening. I wouldn't be. After I've seen what it's, like the first 15, I'd be like, "This is boring, man." Like, it would be on, but I'll just get stuff done that I need to get done. Trust me, it's that boring. Ooh.
Ball deep and straight down middle of the pitch. Easy enough for Huddersfield to defend.
Yeah. No. How much?
If I were at Wembley, I'd be saying, I want my money back.
Yeah, this is not good.
And the 4 minutes at half touch.
Exactly. The thing is, whoever loses this game, they're gonna have massive regrets because, like I said, is from what I'm led to believe, none of these teams play like this. So you've changed how you play.
They're playing the not the game. What's the word?
The occasion, yeah.
The occasion rather than the game, aren't they?
And that will lead to regrets. Because this is someone's gonna go out, and you know what's gonna happen if there's a goal before 60. The team that's losing, all of a sudden they're gonna try and play their normal football. But I'm thinking, well, why not start like that?
Yeah.
You understand? Play your game that you've been doing for the last 46, 47, 48. Because of the playoff semis, 48 games. Oh, we have a goal. Bit fortuitous, maybe. It's Nottingham Forest 1, Huddersfield 0. As me and Stuart are talking, I'm glad there's a goal.
Yes, I think
it was a shot that wasn't really threatening. It's taken a deflection, I think. It's 1-0 Forest. Look who's in the house. Big up John Andrew. Let me just quickly do my little goal thing. Right, let's see this. Goes back from the striker, edge of the box, 23 yards out. He shoots. Player ducks. He's taken a deflection, I think, off the defender. So look, it came off Forest here. Right, he's ducked. Callback. He's come off own goal. Very unfortunate own goal as well. Like, there's nothing you can do about that. Big up John Andrew. We have a goal. I can change my score. And this game needed a goal. It really did. Before half-time as well.
Yeah.
I can't even see. I didn't name these. Where's the one? I didn't even have 0-0 up. What an idiot. I didn't even have 0-0 up. Oh well, it's 1-0. 1-0 Forest. I didn't realize I didn't even have 0-0. 1-0 Nottingham Forest. I can get rid of. No, I can't. If I can. Right, let's get rid of this one. Actually, we'll sort out half time. The ones I don't need, I can delete. Right, game on. Now watch this. Guarantee you, Huddersfield, we're going to see a completely different style of play in the second half now. What we got here? John Andrew, boom. Haley. Laurent says goal. Forest.
Awful time to score. Awful time to concede.
Yep. Perfect for Forest and real bad for Huddersfield. I told you we were going to see a completely different game once that first goal goes in. Here we go. Striker's doing all right. Number 9 to hold it up, and he was on to cut it back for the guy to shoot as well. You know, he looks like an old-fashioned number 9. Not too technical, quite big. Hold up the play well. Right, so 45 minutes. We have 1 minute of injury time or stoppage time, additional time. So I can remove my goal. So yeah, Huddersfield are going to have to take the game to Forest second half. And they can't leave it too large. Right, team scoring first. Second tier playoff finals, 31. Whoever scores first generally wins.
With advantage, aren't they, according to that?
Yep. And that should be it. Yes. Half time. Huddersfield Town 0. Nottingham Forest 1. Thoughts on that first half, Stuart?
Bit of a snore fest, but needed that goal. The game needed that goal. We've got it now, so hopefully second half it should be a lot better.
1 second. Shit.
A lot of it were possession based, and they were playing cagey, and it took a shot from outside the box, and then a bit of a deflection to go into net from Forest, but a goal's a goal. Well, they'll take it.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. At least we got a goal, man. Needed that. Needed that. Nashi says, very slow and steady first half. John Andrew says, I'm goodly. Yourself. Yeah. Everybody that's in the chat, thanks for tuning in. Anybody that's come across the stream, popped in, thank you. Much appreciated. Yeah, now we got what can we speak about? There's nothing in that game to speak about, really.
Right, you've seen both sides.
Yeah.
You're West Ham, you're manager of West Ham. Which side would you rather play? Knowing that to guarantee you 3 points out of them two.
Huddersfield.
Yeah.
Even before the goal, it's still like I said, Forest look the more of a team. They look more, yeah. So even before the goal, I'd say if I had to choose one to play against, it would be Huddersfield. Obviously, Huddersfield finished higher than them in the league. And like I said, I'm not silly enough to not acknowledge that both of these teams have been playing a better brand of football than what we're seeing so far in this game. But I did say someone's going to leave this game with regret. And if it stays like this in regards to the result, then Huddersfield are going to really be kicking themselves that. And for a fact, with that, their manager, him through his Leeds connections, this is not how they play.
No, he'll be bitterly disappointed in that, if I'm honest. Because some people say, and I'm one of them, when he left Leeds, Bielsa's run of form and run of it changed when he left. So he's definitely got it what it takes to be a good manager.
Yeah,
but he won't be happy with that. Definitely not. So, Can you just get us a couple of grapes, love?
Couple of grapes.
Grapes, please. Yeah, love.
You should get. But
Red.
Is she going to feed you them as well?
No, she was. Yeah, no, better not ask her to do that. They will be run down my throat, Titch. You know what I mean? And you know, I might be daft, but I know I'm not that daft. And now I'll fight a push it.
Oh man! So yeah, what's next season? What we got coming next season? I know it's a way off. Obviously, we're going to be doing some World Cup watch-alongs. We're going to be doing. Me and Kieran are going to be doing a preview show,
weekly prediction show. You've got that thing with Lee.
Yep, Lee's going to do his predictions on.
That'd be good
on a disabled team.
That'd be really good. I'm looking forward to watching that.
Yeah,
because I don't like watching myself back, Titch. I hate it.
I'm the same. Like I said,
you know what I mean? But if Lee's on it, I'll watch it back because of Lee.
I used to, my thing was always, I never ever used to go live. I didn't have the, capabilities of doing it, but it was film myself and then edit. So, you had to watch yourself back because you're having to edit. But yeah, when you do a live stream and there's no need to watch yourself back, then yeah, I will not. And yeah, I don't like watching myself back. Any
Are you still sticking with your score prediction?
No. I was trying to be, everyone was Forest. I thought, let me throw something else out there. I don't know really anything about these teams. And, I was expecting both teams, especially Huddersfield. I was expecting Huddersfield to be much more attacking than they have been.
The good thing for a neutral's point of view, Huddersfield know that they have to win this game. The draw's no good. Well, I say a draw's no good. It'll take them into extra time, but they need to win it.
Yeah, I can't stomach extra time if it's the same with what we've just seen. That is just it's boring. The only good thing about that is then what the worst thing is to do. It's like you're doing a watch along, and the whole 2 hours is just boring. And then you think, all right, at least we've got penalties, and then someone scores right at the end. You're thinking you just wasted. You understand? You wasted all our time, and now you want to score that goal and deny us penalties. This is where the managers, this is where they're key, where their team talk, especially the Huddersfield guy. He's now got to somehow lift the team, massive occasion at the National Stadium, and somehow get them to get back in this game. This is where they earn their money.
This is where they show the caliber of class as well, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
The players have to do it, but the manager has to get them up for this now after dressing room.
Exactly.
But the players have got to come out now and do it. Manager can only do so much.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I want. Yeah, let's give us a completely different second half. Give us chances and action, some saves.
No, I think second half you'll see a total different game. I'm calling it now. We'll see a total different game.
We should do. Any comments? I don't think so. Sorry, Lee. Lee says, good first half of Forest. Yeah, in regards to the result, it is. And, Forest haven't really been threatened either. So, yeah. And how you doing, John Andrew, by the way?
Who's winning Formula One still?
It must be finished now, isn't it?
Oh, right. She's watching the recording.
Oh, yeah, it took so long to start.
According to some news.
Right. This here says Ranić will not take up Man United consultancy role. Remember, that was the plan. He was going to come in, interim manager and then consultancy, but apparently he's not taking up that position now.
Wow.
Not too bad, mate. Yourself? Yeah, I'm good, man. And I'm glad that you could join as well. Good to see you, John, Andrew. Yeah, he's not taking up the role.
Probably thinks it's an impossible task.
Or Ten Hag kind of don't think it's going to work. I don't know. Oh, look, here we go. Look at this. 6 hours ago, Sky Sports. Trent's defending in spotlight after toughest lesson in Paris.
Well, I don't think it was so much his defending; it was just his passing, and he wasn't at it. He wasn't, how many times did you say that were a bad pass by Trent?
Mm.
Just kicking it up pitch.
Do you remember I said to you as well, Stu? I said that Modric. I didn't know he was out of contract. I didn't know that. I just said I know, he's going to do another season there. Yeah. And then they announced that he's actually re-signed for another year. And I only said that because I knew that the World Cup was coming up. Croatia have qualified. So yeah, I didn't realize that he was out of contract. So yeah, he's 36 already, and he signed for another year.
Wow.
He deserves
it, doesn't he?
Yep. And Tony Cruz has signed or is going to sign for another 2 years.
What was Manny's big announcement then?
He hasn't even announced it yet, but I'm assuming. I think he said he wants a new challenge and whatnot. But I don't think he's actually announced what he's doing.
Wow. So it was going to be a big announcement, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think he thought they was going to win that. Then he's going to announce he's leaving. And because they didn't win, maybe he's just going to delay it a bit, rather than just come out and say it like straight after that big defeat.
Yeah, because you'll have a lot of Liverpool fans saying now he's jumping ship and stuff.
Yeah, so I think he wanted to go out on a high in regards to everybody's happy. And, he's now going. But yeah, I think he's going. Squad. Right, Tony Cruz. Let me see how old he is. But yeah, he signed for another 2 years. So, the good thing about Real is that they're bringing through real young players, but they're also retaining the older and experienced ones.
It's good sense if you think about it, because these younger players will need that experience, won't they?
Exactly. And that experience is proven to be key in regards to them winning La Liga, winning the Champions League again. So, yeah, Cruz is 32 at the minute. Oh, he only turned 32 in January. So, yeah, he signed for another 2 years. Modric is currently 36. He's 37 in September. So he's going to be 37 before the World Cup starts. He's going to sign on for another year. And then Benzema turns 36, I believe, in December. I don't know if that's after the World Cup's finished, but yeah. No, sorry. Turns 35 in December. My bad. He's 34 now.
Benzema could play till he's in his 40s as well, but look at him. He looks like he looks after himself.
Yeah, I just, these are the type of players, man, that you want to see playing as long as possible, especially as, they're not dwindling or they're not sort of in a decline. Benzema's in the form of his life. So, that's not going to change next season. Like, he's still going to be the player he is.
It must be a European thing, because if you look at us English players, I think there's only Teddy Sheringham of modern day as an out, not you can say that Gary, what we call that goalkeeper who played till he was 40 odd.
Oh yeah,
Peter Neville or something. Neville.
Neville Southall.
Neville Southall, that's it. Yeah, he played till he was about 40 odd, didn't he? But if you look at Rooney and look at Ronaldo, total different ends of spectrum.
Who's older? Is Ronaldo older?
Yes, I believe he is, yeah.
Giggs played until he was 40 or 41, and Look. Yeah, Rooney. I think Rooney's younger than Ronaldo. That's crazy. I'm sure he is as well.
Didn't look after himself, did he?
Nah. And now he's really bloated. He looks big, man, now as well.
Yeah, he looks mad. Yeah, he does. He does. He look. Oh, I wonder if he'll still be in charge of Derby next season. I wonder if he'll be still in charge of them because, you know, by all accounts, he's loved by players and staff over there.
Right, Rooney is 37 in October. 37 in October. And Ronaldo is already 37. So, right. A second. March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Ronaldo's 8 months older than Rooney.
Wow.
And Rooney's been retired for how long? 3 years or 2
3
years?
years now, isn't it?
Damn.
So he retired at 34 then, didn't he, Rooney? Yeah.
That's crazy. And they played together.
Well, he were there with him in his first stint, wasn't he, Ronaldo and Rooney?
Played together.
Wow. Yeah.
And he's Ronaldo's younger than him. I mean, older than him, sorry.
You wouldn't have thought so by looking at the physiques, would you?
No. Right, they're coming back out. Let me get ready on the timer.
You know, Ronaldo puts some most 20-odd-year-old players' physiques to shame.
Yep. And, he's still doing it at the highest level. He's on the international stage as well as the domestic.
I think that's where for me, he just edges out Messi. You know what I mean? Because he's done it at different levels, different clubs, different countries, different leagues.
Yeah.
Because I haven't seen Messi pull up trees at PSG,
which is quite surprising as well. In that that league, that I thought he was going to go there and literally, tear that up.
Yeah, and he hasn't.
Nah. Right. Huddersfield to kick off. 1-0 down. Championship playoff final. Right, just quickly. No, I don't, Lawrence. Not now. I just threw a score out there. But no. But they need to get the next goal, obviously. Let me get ready on the timer. Timer. Right there. Huddersfield. As soon as he kicks it, I'll press and we'll see how far. I'll tell you on mine, Stu. Now. Oh, snap. It didn't do it, man.
Now.
Oh, God. Do you think...
4 seconds behind you. Maybe more.
So, Lawrence is 2-1 Forest.
Yeah, 10, 11, 12, 13,
19,
14.
20.
Yeah, you're 5 seconds ahead.
Yeah. Different country, though, isn't it? So.
Yeah, well, I'll be having a word with Mr. Virgin. I was saying, look, it's a disabled team. I want to speak to Richard Branson.
Yep.
Well, why my 5 seconds would be behind Southerners? I don't think he'll. I bet he's busy though at the time. You know what I mean?
Don't worry.
He'll be busy counting his millions.
I got him on speed dial, so I'll give him a call. I say, yeah, keep slowing down Stuart's internet, please. Thank you. I mean, he's Sky Virgin connection.
Oh, Virgin with you, same as you.
Yeah, same exactly. Right. Here we go, Huddersfield. Decent ball in. Great goalkeeping by Samba. Double-handed punch. Got distance and height. Ball comes in.
Went straight through. I like it when a keeper does that,
Yep.
Don't care if he hits his own players or what. He just goes through and get to that ball.
Yep. Right, here comes Forrest on the attack. Brennan Johnson is staying on side. He's being fed. He's beat his man, who's now recovered.
I think it's that Johnson who Leeds are after. You know when I said that for that Nottingham Forest player.
What, Brennan Johnson?
Yeah,
Okay.
but again, it's newspaper talk. Do you know what I mean? It's all. Well, I wouldn't even call it newspaper talk. I'd call it YouTube desperate for the video talk.
Yeah. Forest coming to the league, says Lawrence.
And I don't know if you've noticed it. You know when you watch his channels, right, and they talk about players,
Yeah.
they talk like they know everything about them.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know, you look at yourself and you think, how the hell do you know all that? Then I
Yeah.
realise they've looked at internet like we would.
Yeah. Like I said, I've heard this Joe Worrell's name. He's not a West Ham player, so I've got no. And now that I've seen him up close in this particular game, he looks very, very shaky and not what we need at West Ham. We need someone that's authoritative, assertive, and he looks from what I've seen. I know it's only like one half, but he definitely hasn't made me think. Oh yeah, I've heard people say, get Joe Worrell in at West. What? Why? Because he's been linked with us. You understand?
No, look, there's no way on earth that David Moyes is going to want him.
No chance.
He knows David Moyes ain't daft. He'll know like you're in for a more difficult season next season, and he'll know what sort of plays it takes, to keep up the sort of like not pressure because I think you're gonna like it says you're gonna struggle, but definitely going to know what sort of plays it's going to need to compete.
Yep. Lawrence says manager speaks the truth. So Lawrence is that's my nickname from Lawrence, is coach or manager. That's what he's gonna call me. But yeah, Lawrence, I'm telling you now, Lawrence would have heard the name Joe Worrell because not everybody, but all these channels, yeah, Lawrence, trust me, he ain't what we're looking for as a centre back. No way.
So do you really need any more centre backs?
Well, apparently we're in for this other guy, so then after that it'd be no. But so Lawrence, Lawrence, you might go on certain streams or you might be in certain streams, and this is where you have to take with what people say with a bit of a pinch of salt, because all these players, Worrell and Coletta Carr, who no one knew about him until we was linked with him. Yeah, a lot of these channels, they don't really know what they're talking about, and they start gassing up people. We need to get Joe Worrell and Lawrence. I'm telling you now, this guy is not the one. So yeah, just pinch of salt with some of these people when they're talking. We need a left back. Yes, we do. 100%. We need a lot. True. Yeah. So yeah, I think Lawrence is smart enough to. Some of these channels, you just go on there and when they're speaking about certain players that you might not have heard of, like Worrell.
It happens, doesn't it? All clubs do it. All clubs' YouTube channels do it. I've heard Leeds YouTube channels do it. They think they know all these players, and you think, how the hell do you know them?
Exactly.
Not all games, not all Premier League games are broadcast on Sky. Never mind foreign games from around the world.
And it's another thing, you got a lot of people that praising West, for instance, and your team as well, the under 23s and all that. And
We
once
got relegated.
again, the under 23s league is not even comparable to the conference football. So you can't judge those players. Do you know what I'm saying? So you got these people that are not football people. They think they are. They praise up all. West Ham didn't utilize any of those under 23s in our Premier League season, and they was actually needed just to give people a rest. So that shows you that level of football is less than, I would say, the Conference Premier, maybe even a Conference North and South. It's a substandard football. So you can't judge anyone based off of what they're doing there. But yet we've got these people that speak about the 23s and blah, blah, blah. You understand what I'm saying to you?
I do, and it's Leeds. We played Crew first team in like Papa John Youth Trophy, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And seriously, we're men against boys. They just flicked us off. They flicked us under 23s players about like we were flies.
Exactly.
You couldn't get nowhere near them.
Ooh, I've heard this guy, Keenan Davis. Was he at Villa, Keenan Davis? No, that's a different one. Exactly. Right. I'm going to give you a comparison, yeah? And I'm going to say this for Lawrence. Lawrence says, I'm starting a Lead USA channel. Yeah. Hey, Lee Mara. Lawrence, I'm going to give a comparison to this 23. So next time you hear that talk, Lawrence, on any channel, ignore it. The comparison is this. Floyd Mayweather in his prime, yeah? You know, in his prime. And then somebody's saying, put him up against Mike Tyson in his prime. Could you put those two in the same ring together? No, because that weight class, obviously, one punch from Tyson and this man's dead, right? So it's the same comparison. The under 23s, even though they might be good players and blah, 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 they cannot compare to Premier League football. They are nowhere near. Like I said, they are much closer to conference football than they are Premier League. So don't ever, all these people, we need to bring, so they don't know what they're talking about. They're just copying what other people say, making their videos, after them. And we need to bring in so-and-so. Oh, this guy and blah, blah, blah. Under 23s football is terrible. Oh, terrible standard of football. Worse than the old school reserve football.
Well, it's a lot worse than normal reserve football because at least in reserves you had men playing.
Exactly.
Whereas at the moment you're only allowed to name 3 first team players.
Yeah. And reserve football used to be those that are not in the first team, they're fighting to get into the first team, and they're good enough. They're just currently not in the team at the present moment. So therefore they're playing football. Yeah, there was a real competitiveness to that. Now it's trash.
Well, yeah. I think the clue's in the thing where you can only have 3 first team players in it.
Exactly, and they only go in it to just get their fitness back after being injured. That once again, that shows you the level. The only time you see first teamers playing under 23 football is when they're coming back from an injury.
Yeah.
So you think you could come back from injury and bed yourself in playing in the conference? No, because it's too tough. You can't. That's the conference. That's not even professional. I agree with you. Yeah. So, what's he say? How are you, Lawrence? Right, here we go. Huddersfield free kick, central again. And nothing comes of it. Well defended. Right, Huddersfield making the first
10 minutes being played in second half, and Huddersfield still haven't really. Huddersfield haven't really come out with a major threat yet.
Nope, and that's why Stuart, they're now bringing on the first sub of the game because now they know we better. They playing with more energy and zest than. All right, it's a corner. They are playing, which as I expected, they're playing with more energy than the first. Like I said, don't leave the pitch with regrets. We played a completely different game to what we actually play. If Forest score, I'm gonna have to make that score on my phone and then put it in here. I've got 1-1 in here. Eyes are blurry. You know when you look at something, the light for too long, and then you look at the screen, it's going all.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna turn this light down a bit.
So now that I'm looking at the bloody comments, it's blurry. Oh yeah, all right, Stu. Stuart.
Yeah, my brother.
That's your watch-along challenge. You're gonna do the trumpet. We have to bring the entertainment sometimes. So you're gonna play the.
If I did that, teacher, I'd give me teeth toothache.
I give my teeth toothache.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Wow, you better practice that because when England are playing, we're doing watch-alongs. We'll be that'll be, yeah, we'll be the band. Yeah. Sila's gonna catch you. Sila's gonna catch you dinner. Like, what are you doing? You better. I'm practicing for the World Cup.
I'm getting band back together.
Yeah.
Tuning up the band, love. Tuning up the band. I did tell her that I'm thinking about learning how to play a harmonica.
Yeah. She'll be thinking about moving back to Cornwall.
She just laughed at me when I told her.
Yeah, Huddersfield definitely playing with more energy this half, giving Forest something to think about at least, because that was.
Lee.
Where is he? I can't even see.
He's here.
Man.
Can you sit down, Lee?
Right. Yeah, I don't know why. It's all blurry, man. I don't know if I'm. What was I looking at?
Am I blurry or are you blurry?
No, it's not that. It's I must have been looking at a light for too long, and now it's bloody
I want
screen.
some pig feet.
Pig feet. Oh, Stu said. Oh, an American accent.
I want some pig's feet right now, please.
Y'all better give me some of them pig feet. I want me some pig feet.
Yeah, but for all, you know, some stuff I just can't. You know what I mean? So, you want your viewers to stay, not frighten them off. I know I'm scared. Still, yeah, exactly. So I'll scare them to death.
Lawrence is laughing. Y'all better get me some pig feet. What did I look at? That's made my eyes blurry.
I mean, I can't believe you can eat. I can't believe you can eat pig's feet.
Yeah, there's different ways, but some of them rednecks will eat like pickled pig feet and that out of a jar. And like,
yeah, but I mean, they'd eat the can of beans with the tin as well.
Yeah. But then you can actually, not that I would, but I'm saying you can cook you can really cook down some pig feet, like, so that they are actually flavorful and all of that. But yeah, that's not how the rednecks do it. Some potato chips, bang, easy. It's blurry. Fuck's sake. Let me go back to full screen.
Ooh. Come on, give us a game, Huddersfield. Just make the game more exciting for viewers. Wow.
You heard about Liverpool. Salmone is leaving Liverpool.
Is he definitely leaving Liverpool?
Yep, he wants to go to Bayern.
Is that true, Lynn?
Mm-hmm.
Right. According to Lee, Encyclopedia of Lee, Mane's come out and says that he wants to play for Barcelona and Bayern Munich.
Yeah, I knew he's gonna go. Encyclopedia. We call it an
Encyclopedia.
Encyclopedia.
Your encyclopedia.
Apparently, everyone say it,
Everybody say the same thing now.
Yep.
Yeah, well, they will do. It's like jumping on bandwagon.
He's going. Yeah, this is blurry, man.
I'm surprised though, but saying that, if he's had a fallout, I mean, it's been bad blood between Mane and Salah since African combinations, so I can understand it. I guess one of them had to go. They'll miss him, I think.
Yeah. Like I said yesterday, they better not now, lose him and switch their attentions to Bowen, who they've obviously shown an interest in. Because, Bowen is ready-made for the Premier League. He's proven over the last 2 seasons what he's all about. So Yeah, I just hope that they don't try and up the ante when it comes to Jared Bowen.
I think the advantage you've got is Jared Bowen will know that at West Ham is going to be regular first team football. Liverpool, it might be a bit more difficult in the World Cup coming up at Christmas. This is best chance he's going to have of getting in that World Cup squad.
Lawrence says, "Geez, it's a bit blurry. Not Forest ready to score again. And do you feel Huddersfield took? I can't even
I
read
think
that.
they've run out of gas, mate.
Got off
Yeah,
the gas. Why is it blurry like that, man?
I think they've run out of gas. Definitely. It's still half an hour. Well, about half an hour to go if you include a couple of minutes injury time. But
Huddersfield is pushing, which is giving Forest breakaway chances. Trying to get some water. One sec.
you get yourself some water, mate. Yeah, Huddersfield are on ball. They are pushing for that equaliser, but they're finding it very difficult to get past Forest. Extremely difficult. You know, good play, good low cross scoring, but well defended by Forest. Yeah. So that's in breaking news at evening. Then, Mane wants to leave Liverpool.
Yep.
Wow. I thought he might have stayed in Premier League, best league in the world, but obviously not. Might not fancy it again, eh?
Nope.
Huddersfield are still pressing out. They're still trying. They're jinking the way closer to Forest penalty box, but they're going backwards again. They just can't break through that line, Forest's back line. They can't break through it at all. In play, you know, it's all nicely football, but then that final ball lets them down out for Huddersfield throwing, Forest throwing. Sorry, so that Forest have weathered that storm.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Forest are going to bring on a new a substitution. It'll be the next break of play. Huddersfield have got ball back in their own half. You know, they're knocking it about well. It's just that final third where it's letting them down. Go on, check him on. No, playing back, playing safe, going back, playing nice little triangles. Go on, so do something with it. Now then, brother. It looks like Forest are about to make a change.
Sorry, yeah, it's bloody. You know when it goes like blurry and blinky, yeah. Still doing it. So let me get some water. Keenan Davis, Sam Surridge, who didn't he play for Bournemouth before?
I think some didn't he?
It's blurry, man.
Yeah, Huddersfield are responding by making a substitution themselves.
It's hot up here as well. Yeah, did he play for Bournemouth? He did, didn't he?
He did.
I've seen this guy before, maybe not. What's coming on? What's his name? No. Rhodes. Oh, it's Jordan Rhodes coming on. For Huddersfield.
He just didn't quite make it, did he? As well as I thought he was going to do Rhodes.
Nah.
Huddersfield have gone all the way back to the keeper there. Wow.
Push. Yeah, this has not been a great game.
Yeah, no, I'll be disappointed in both of them. Yesterday's and today's, but most important thing's having people in chat to make that's what counts.
Exactly.
Having good lads around with you. Down line on Huddersfield have got it back. They're roughing and puffing, but they can't blow it out. They can't blow it in, can they? It's that final third. It seems to be a lot of sides downfall. Good turn. Brilliant turn. The foul. Definitely a foul.
Any?
No, he's letting play on.
Yep. Oops.
Huddersfield start again. Forest are defending like you'd expect them to with a 1-0 lead, wouldn't you?
Mm.
They don't need to press.
Huddersfield ain't had no meaningful attempt either, have they?
No, nothing. They haven't. You haven't said Samba's made a world class saver, or what have you?
No.
You haven't had to.
And that's in a final, man. And you know what the funny thing, not the funny thing, but Huddersfield actually finished 2 points above Forest.
Frank Clark led Forest last time out. Premier League, I think.
Wow.
Wow, he looks old.
Forest in the attack. Brennan Johnson flashes it wide.
Yeah,
Yeah, mate.
I'm here.
Oh, almost. Sit on top of them, mate. Sit down. Come on, just you know what I mean. Just make it interesting.
Ooh. Yeah, not a lot going on here.
No, it's difficult to do watchalongs when there's not going on.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's not like it's end to end or out like that.
and it's different when it's not your team either. You know, it's not Leeds or West Ham. So you can't speak on individuals or even the Premier League. You know the other players as well, so you can kind of speak on. This is yeah.
Yeah, Fabrizio Romano said it. Sadio Mane has decided to leave Liverpool this summer. He's ready for a new experience, and after many special years with the Reds, it will be confirmed to the club.
Is that his agent?
No, that's that Fabrizio Romano. He's the main Twitter guy where agents use him. You know what I mean? Like he when he said about Ronaldo going to Manchester City to get him, to get Man United to buy him.
Yeah.
He does get a lot right. To be fair, he gets more right than he does wrong. But yeah, I mean, I think it's what everybody knew that he wanted a new challenge. And Bayern Munich don't come out and say that if they're not confident of doing it.
Exactly. Right, here come Huddersfield. 1v1.
Come on,
Oh, oi! That's got to be a penalty. Is he giving a penalty or a dive? I think he's going to book him for diving. Ah, so he's claimed that's a dive. They do have VAR. Wait, what's he giving here?
booked him for diving.
Let me check this. He did touch him though. Colback did touch him first before he even went down. Watch this. I don't know if it shows you from this angle. Kick. That's a foul. And his face has landed on the ball. That's a foul, Stuart. That's a penalty. If that is out anywhere on the pitch, he's going to give a free kick. That's a penalty. Are they VAR in it? Let me put my VAR.
VAR on it, yeah. VAR
Okay,
looking at this.
VAR, everybody.
If you go down the screen, you know what sense.
That's a penalty. It's a penalty. If they don't give that, that's criminal. He didn't dive. He's touched him before he's gone down. That's a penalty. And if anything, he's probably tried to evade the challenge. Look, he's kicked him. He didn't give it. He hasn't
Wow.
given it. See? Even Lawrence says penalty.
Got away with one there, didn't they?
Yeah, I think that should have been a penalty. And that's, remember,
No wonder he's crossing his chest and praying that he's got away with one.
Right, Zickernagel's going off for Max Lowe. I've heard of him.
I think there's one thing you can say though, Titch. A lot of these, no matter which team gets promoted, a lot of these players on either side won't be at the club next season.
Yeah,
you know, they'll a lot of them will be moved on for better quality to come in the after for Premiership.
Exactly.
Because these aren't good enough.
Nah, this doesn't. Yeah. Lawrence says bad call. Yeah, I think that was a penalty.
And they've got VAR to help them.
I bet I can guarantee if that was anywhere else, like outside the box, they'd give a free kick for that.
Would that have been given if it were in Premier League?
Yes. And then saying that depends.
We've seen some dodgy ones given, haven't we, for less than that?
That's a penalty in my eyes. Ooh. See, you give that. Right. Did he give him a yellow for that penalty then? Did he trying to say he dived? He did, didn't he?
Yeah, he booked him for diving, yeah.
And he definitely wasn't a dive, but yeah, he gets a yellow card for that. You remember they booked Bowen when Ramsdale would have potentially broken his ankle, and he got the yellow card for evading the challenge.
I mean, what are you supposed to do? You know what I mean? You got. I'd sooner evade something than have it eat me, wouldn't you?
Exactly. Nottingham Forest free kick. Yeah, Huddersfield are going to kick themselves.
Yeah. There's just been no reaction from Huddersfield, really. Nothing.
Exactly.
There's just been no reaction.
I know. I thought it was the same team then. They just collided. Sam Sturridge and the Huddersfield keeper. I thought it was the defender there. He's been winded, I think. Knocked the stuffing out of him. Let's see. Is he hurt? Yeah, he probably got winded. Took it in the ribs. Let's see this. Bosh. Yeah, that would have hurt him. Last 15-ish.
What's your reckon, Lee? Have you been impressed with this game?
Yeah.
You've enjoyed it?
Yeah.
You're easily to please, mate, though. Just put a ball in front of you and that's it.
That was
It was
a
definitely, I think it was a penalty. Stonewall penalty.
Yep, that's crazy. And they've got VAR.
Well, Huddersfield just have to keep trying, won't they?
Yeah, this looks like they're just going to go out and not really have given it the best shot. Oh, there's Dermot Gallagher, referee, sitting there in the stands.
He's another one who defends referees, so.
Yeah, because he's always on Sky Sports. You know when they do the ref watch?
Yeah.
Sky Sports News.
Come on. Wow. Do you know something? I take a Forest goal now, Titch.
Yeah, something.
Cheer it up. Cheer it up. Come on. No one there.
Oh, Huddersfield, you are rubbish. Rubbish field. Right, come on. Get the ball in the box, man. Cross comes in. Easily dealt with. Easily cleared. Picked up by Huddersfield. Don't go back.
Story of the whole game, man. It's been story of the whole game. You've only got 10 minutes, Huddersfield.
Send you to sleep.
If I were Huddersfield fans, I'd be gutted.
Yeah, you've come all the way down from up north, from New Country. Come down to New Country.
Yeah, we're old country.
They're going back with their towels between their terrier legs. Maybe. Yeah, they just haven't shown anything really that would make me. I would love, yeah. Based off of this, you love them to come up because I'm thinking you were going to struggle big time in the Premier League.
Corner ball to Huddersfield.
Just think, Charlie boy is going to be out around the World Cup time.
Wow.
November he comes out. World Cup starts in November and it finishes December. So he'll be out before the World Cup finishes. But unfortunately for him, Italy once again are not qualified.
That's crazy. That you win European Championships and you can't qualify.
Yep. And the thing is, you got to remember, they haven't qualified for the last 3 because 3 World Cups ago they was the host. Last one they didn't qualify, and then this one they haven't qualified. So they haven't actually qualified for a very, very long time. 12 years. I think both of these teams will struggle in the Premier League. I just hope you know what? Yeah. Charlie boy. US. What was it?
Nobody there.
Is it Leeds Grizzlies? That's the new name for Leeds, isn't it? Leeds Grizzlies.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah. What about Leeds? Yeehaw. Yeehaw Leeds. All right, Stuart, be honest, yeah? Would you pick Yeehaw Leeds or Leeds United Soccer?
Yeah, Leeds.
Yeah. We're going to Ellen Road. Instead of Ellen Road, they called it Rodeo. Ellen Rodeo. Sounds the same.
Rodeo Drive.
Ellen Rodeo. Yeah, I think Leeds is set up to be Americanized. Ellen Rodeo. Same thing, same difference.
Please don't say that because we're all gold.
Ellen Rodeo.
Oh.
Welcome back to the Premier League, and we are at home at Leeds Road, Ellen Rodeo, for Leeds United Grizzlies v Nottingham Forest.
I just dread to think what they're going to call stadium.
Right, so Ellen Rodeo. Come on, Stu. That's got a ring to it. Ellen Rodeo. Samba is claiming to be injured. Stu, I will get you a USA kit. Yeah.
Lawrence, thanks for that lovely offer, but I'll have to decline.
You know what I'm going to do? We should, I could actually organize, I could mock up a USA/Leeds kit. You know, I merged the two somehow. Would you wear that, Stu?
I put it in my wardrobe so I don't get it creased or dirty.
We've got time. I'm actually going to make up a Leeds. I'm going to do Leeds Americano.
Just the stuff in there, it's just from Huddersfield whatsoever.
Nope. Terrible. Like spoiling the watchalong. Yeah, I'm going to mock up a Leeds American shirt. I reckon it looked quite good, actually. We get the stars and stripes in there. We get the blue and yellow.
Well, we do play in yellow and white.
See?
And blue.
See what I'm saying? Leeds United Grizzlies. Leeds Soccer Bears. What about Soccer Bears?
Nope.
Leeds Cubs.
I prefer that to soccer.
Leeds Fire. You know, Chicago Fire. Is there Chicago Fire or something?
Chicago Cubs, isn't there? Is it Chicago Cubs?
Yeah, no, Chicago Bears. I think they got Chicago Cubs as well. Fire. No, they've got something. Someone's got Fire as their name. I think. Look at this guy. Who's got Fire? Orlando Fire? No, not Orlando Fire. Evangelis Marinkos. Leeds Phoenix.
He's smelling money.
Innit?
Did you see him?
He's crossing himself. Yeah.
He's smelling his money.
Get me that moolah, baby. The shmoney.
I'll be able to buy everyone a piece with that.
Oh, come on. Huddersfield is poor, man. Seriously. Trash. Woo! What a shocking shot. Shocking. It's shocking. Listen. What's his name? The Leeds guy or ex-Leeds guy?
Which one?
The manager of Huddersfield.
Cabral.
Yeah, the camera just panned to him. This is poor. What a wasted trip. What a wasted season. If you're going to turn up and not turn up.
Come on, give us somewhat to cheer about.
Boo-hoo. Shuffle the heart and you're doing darling, you give love a bad name. You play your part and you play your game, darling, you give love a bad name.
Come on.
Trash,
Nothing's
bro.
happening, guys. Nothing's happening.
Trash. Look at the way they're playing. There's 2 minutes and then whatever's added on. First half had 1 minute added on, and there was a goal in that half. Gone out on a whimper. That's bad.
You know, there's ways of losing games.
Exactly.
This is one of them.
Yeah, you've just had a long 46 and then your 2 playoffs. There's 48 games. This is your 49th league game. And this is how you're going to go out. This is your opportunity. You ain't going to get this opportunity again. Look at that. This is the Premier League.
He's gone down again.
Oh, he might actually be injured. Yeah, he's injured. He is injured. He's coming off. Look, this guy telling him, get off the pitch, you know, at the nearest exit. He's definitely injured, though. So, yeah. Plot twist. Goalkeeper's coming off. We're into the 90th minute. Brice Samba is coming off, and Ethan Harvarth. Oh, he's American. Oi. I just seen American. Reese Harvarth. He's
Jesse
American.
Marsh better not be at that game watching this keeper.
Okay, now it's definitely a plot twist. This is, you know, Leeds United. If they don't come up, no, sorry, forget it. Leeds new goalie incoming, American, US. See, look, Lawrence knows US player, US. Right, so Leeds is all right. So now we're gonna do a little scouting mission. This is your new goalkeeper, Stu. Your backup keeper. Let's see. You happy with your new US goalie? 6 minutes of injury time. Let's see what Stuart's new goalie's, you know, for the Grizzlies, what he's got to offer.
6 minutes. Where have they got 6 minutes from?
Stu, he is one of us. US. Stuart is quite an American name as well, you know. You know that, don't you, Stu?
Is it?
Hello? Yeah.
I didn't know.
It's an all-American name, yeah. Stuart. Yeah. Stuart's going to be singing an anthem soon.
I'd rather support cricket. No, but seriously, on a serious note, look, it does look like we are looking at a lot of American footballers. But
so
I don't know if that's the right way to go or not, to be honest.
Well, you might as well embrace it. You know, work on your accent. You and Lee.
I'll tell you something. If the you know, the neutral fans are expecting Leeds United to play this pressing, attacking football, they're badly mistaken.
US, concentrate on defense. Get your defense right, and we build slowly from the back. Defense. Leeds United, Bears, man. Let's roar. Let's roar, man. Imagine if anyone knew tuning, they're thinking, what the hell is going on here? What's going on? Stu is as American as pig's feet. Exactly. And Lee is quite a American name as well, you know. Stu and Lee. Yes, Stu and Lee. Stu and Lee eating pig feet. You need to. That's what you need to do. You've got a couple of months, literally. You know, start. You know, embracing it, Stu. Get some pig feet. Some beef jerky.
I've tried beef jerky before. I'm not a big fan of it.
No, you got to try it again then.
I'm not a big fan of it.
You need to, you know, change your vocab to potato chips instead of crisps. Fries rather than chips. Mom instead of mum. Oh, they couldn't beat your American keeper, y'all. He's too dominating between the sticks. Oh, what happened there? Not even on target, man. Left footed, drags it. Oh, but then that guy nearly got a little touch there. This really is just petering out. Nothing.
I think it's petered out from minute one.
Yeah. You know, Nottingham Forest, they've done all they needed to do there, and they haven't really had to do much to win this game. I don't think we even want to. We don't even want to. We definitely don't want a bloody Huddersfield goal now, do we? This is. This was their chance. Forest gonna be back in the big time. Not in the Forest throw. They win the header. Picked up by Forest, Brennan Johnson. And now we've literally got a minute and a half. And it's not been no sustained pressure or nothing. It's not even like they're creating chances. Easy for Worrell.
Entertainment value, I'd say 4.
Like, oh, God. Last minute. End the stream. They're taking, yeah, this is trash. Trash. What's his English like, the former Leeds guy? I want to, it'd be interesting to hear what he says after this game but I don't know if he's got good English though. Less than a minute to go. Huddersfield. Disappointing. That's all I can say. Disappointing.
Very.
Really disappointing.
It's been a snowfest, definitely.
Right, he's going to do a long throw, which is probably not even going to be a long throw. They're going to clear it, and the ref's going to blow the whistle. And then right, here we go. Actually, decent throw. He was won by that right back. Cross comes to nothing, and that will be it. Literally, it's going to be a goal kick to Forest. That's it. Game over. Pathetic. 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 You know, like, we don't really care who wins this either. So it's not even like, oh, that was pathetic as an attempt to get into the Premier League. Once again, credit to Forest. They done as much as they needed to do. There we go. Game over. Terrible. Stuart, any final thoughts before we wrap this up?
Just disappointed in the overall game. To say it was supposed to be best, most important game in world football, I'm proved like that, has it? Going out with Huddersfield would. I don't know. I can't make any excuses for him. None. Not one.
Great. Lawrence says, great show, mates. Have to run and make some pig's feet and order Stu's US kit. Yeah. I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to somehow try and make up a USA Leeds and then put Stuart in it somehow. Trash. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, Lawrence, man, and you know, being part of the stream. I think so. It is 23 years, isn't it, Stuart, since Leeds were last in the Premier League.
Forest, yeah.
The Forest, sorry. So yeah, you know, well done, Leeds, Forest, man. Because you know, much longer than Leeds. Leeds was 16-year absent. This was 23 years, and they are a massive, massive club. So, you know, they are back where you feel they should be. Yeah, and they deserve to. They deserved it. Just a disappointing game, man. Let me get
very, mate, very. Yeah, there we have it.
Right, so we're going to end this. You know, as always, thanks for everybody that tuned in. Thanks for everybody that was part of the stream. And thanks, as always, to Stuart for joining me in this. And, you know, this definitely needed a two-man job because just by yourself doing this, bloody hell, yeah, that would have been like pulling teeth. But he's all right now, the keeper, jumping up and down. But no, he's definitely injured. But yeah, Stuart, man, much appreciated for you being part of the stream once again.
No worries, brother.
And yeah, we'll see all of you real soon. See you later, everyone. Let me end this.